Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy King J. We're gonna talk about Final Fantasy VII with Ignant Rizzy. Yo, what's good, man?
What's going on? It's been a very long time coming.
Very, very, very long time, man. So, how are you finding, the Final Fantasy VII remake at the minute?
Oh, dude, I was hyped. This Final Fantasy VII is one of my favorite games of all time, and my first RPG, and one of the only ones I'm into. So, after seeing the remake initially, and then after we got the 2-3 year period with absolutely nothing, and then seeing the improvements that they made and everything, I got so hyped. And they're
Yeah,
playing a demo, bruh.
that's all. Yeah, man, it's been so long that they were talking about it, and I was like, is this really gonna happen? And you know, even though seeing like the traders and stuff like that, I wasn't too skeptical. I was skeptical about the whole battle mechanics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But now, not so much. Like now, playing the demo, it's like, yeah, this is a really good game. But the only reason why I was skeptical is because I'm a huge, huge, huge Final Fantasy fan. Might not stream it and stuff. I might not make content on it, but I do. I have been playing like all the Final Fantasies, and Final Fantasy 15 to me was pretty much a letdown.
Yeah, that was the main thing I worried about. I didn't want the combat to feel like Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, and
And I'm glad there's more free flow to it in this one than there is in 15. And you got a more team based game without having to, buy a whole nother expansion pack.
yeah,
So
but
as opposed to having to buy like the Royal Edition where you can use the other characters, you can swap in and out from the get go.
exactly. Speaking about expansion, what do you think about it being episodic?
I've been on the fence about that since they first announced it, but I kind of see where they're going with it. I feel like it's gonna be something like Final Fantasy 13, how they had Final Fantasy 13 1, then 2, then whatever after that. But hopefully the things that they don't put in Final Fantasy 7 that get like excluded will be put into the second part of it.
Yeah.
Because I know for one, this one might be a more linear game. So the second one might be more open world or something like that.
Yeah. So you feel like this one here is gonna be based in Midgar, and
Yeah, this
then
one, yeah.
the next one, the second, what is it? Is it three chapters they're doing it, or is it gonna be just? I don't even know how many episodes they're gonna do, but I know that this one looks like I ain't seen anything else, and apparently Red is not a playable character. So
Yeah, apparently Red apparently, well, spoiler alert, apparently
oh, sorry, my
Red,
bad. Yeah, my bad. But
yeah.
Red is
But
not.
they put this on IGN a while ago. Apparently Red 13 isn't playable because he shows up at
At
like the
the end.
tail end. Yeah, he's in an NPC or something like that. That's kind
Yeah.
of disappointing. I wanted to try Red and see his unique abilities and everything like that.
Yeah, so we definitely know that from that. That's the reason why I didn't want to mention, but I kind of did because it was like, we clearly know that
Yeah.
Midgar is gonna be the base of this. Like you are not leaving Midgar and going into anything else. That this is it. Midgar is this Final Fantasy VII first episodic
Yeah.
remake. So yeah, is there any other things? Are you looking forward to any other things in it? Because the cutscenes and everything look amazing. They've kind of I feel like they made this game into like a movie. It feels like Advent
Yeah.
Children, but better.
It looks somehow it looks better than Advent Children.
Yeah.
But I want the Advent Children costumes in this game though. I think some of them look dope. And I don't know about Barrett with cornrows, but I want to be able to use Cloud in the outfit he had on in that, and the Buster Sword that he used in that game. Because hell, they have it in Smash.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's this game. Even like the way how the Mataria is gonna be and all of that stuff. I don't know how it's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be like how it was before, or if they're gonna change it completely.
Yeah, materia building is something I really do want to look more into, but I don't think they really explained that because materia building can change the hell out of that game.
Yeah, this is the
Like,
thing. This is the
yeah,
thing. And is it gonna be a thing of like whatever you have on your save data from the first episodic game, can you transfer over onto the next game? Do
the
you see what I'm
second
saying?
one, yeah.
Yeah. So There's all of there's those things as well. Like, hopefully you can transfer it over into the second game. So
yeah, like hopefully you just don't get to the end of the game and have to start from scratch once you get to the second part.
that's what I'm saying. So I don't know, but for me, definitely looking forward to it. When is it out again? I know it's out next month, but is it like the 10th of April?
Yeah, it's the 10th. It comes out in like 2 weeks. Like exactly 2 weeks, come to think about it.
Man. All right, to sign this one off, what was the most... What scene are you looking forward to seeing again in Final Fantasy VII?
Was saying I'm looking...
See, this is the...
Wait. All right. I'm gonna go outlandish. I want to see when Sephiroth chucks the fucking materia at Cloud, but I don't think that's gonna be in this part.
Oh, yeah.
Yo.
Oh my gosh. No, all right. That's cheating though, because if we conclude it by that, then I got some other scenes I want to see. But
yeah, but as far as Midgar, damn. Probably the fight. Probably when the rest of Avalanche are running up that tower trying to get to Aerith after the Turks kidnapper. That huge tower fight. I really want to see how they're gonna do that one this time.
Yeah. Like, what about, like, you know, the one that I'm looking forward to is when Cloud, Rufus face each other. Is it Rufus? Yeah, Cloud and Rufus.
Yeah, Rufus.
When Cloud and Rufus face each other.
Oh, that'd be sick.
I don't know if that's gonna be. I think that's how they will cliffhang it, but I'm unsure.
I don't know. The thing is, they're changing so much, and they're adding new characters and changing the way certain stuff did happen. Like, I didn't watch a lot of the behind the scenes stuff because I didn't want to spoil myself.
Oh, same.
There's a lot of stuff that they're changing. Well, for one, we already seen how they're changing Cloud, or how he's gonna get the dress.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, even that, they went into a lot of detail with that one. I was just like, yo, you not really went into detail with that. Even like the character models and stuff, like you could just tell, like they spent a lot of time in this game. Hopefully, hopefully the game does well. The problem that I find as of late, I know it's gonna sound a bit cliche, but Final Fantasy games haven't been the same. Like, Final Fantasy 15 wasn't really good. But I didn't like Final Fantasy 13. I think the last one that I liked, I never played Final Fantasy 14. I think the last one that I liked was the Final Fantasy 12. And Final Fantasy 12 was kind of like, I would say, it's kind of like had that Star Wars kind of RPG kind of feel to it. I don't know if you kind of got the same feeling with the Final Fantasy 12 that had Vaughn and...
I barely played 12.
See, there we go.
I played 15 though. That 15 was the one I played the most besides 7. I didn't play a lot of Final Fantasies.
Oh, okay. But
the thing is, so like 15 is the main basis that I'm going with. Somebody said Final Fantasy Remake just feels like a button masher. The thing with that, you have different. I think you get different techniques based on the weapons you use.
Yep. See, that's the thing. Final Fantasy 7. See, you can take it as a button mash, but then there's like certain times where you have to change what type of class or what you're doing, and that's why when I kind of got into that button masher mentality at the start, because I'm like, oh, I'm just killing all these guys, cool, and then you get to that Scorpion boss, and it's like, all right,
dude.
Yeah.
Dude, the fucking Scorpion at first seemed like the biggest problem until you get used to how you're supposed to fight them, because you can't just mash buttons.
Right,
yeah,
exactly.
You can't just mash. And then when you get to the shock troopers,
yep,
you try to mash against them, they're dodging everything. So then you gotta slow yourself down and actually use the other stance to parry what they're doing.
And that's what makes it so unique. So that's the reason why I was just like, yo, this game, I really can dig it. Like, I really feel like this game right now, it could be the best game of the year. But then there's Resident Evil as well, so I don't know. Resident Evil looks good as well, so I don't know. Like,
Resident Evil's a whole different topic.
Yeah, that game.
That's another one. That's the only other one I'm hyped for right now. After playing the demo.
Yeah, Resident Evil 3 Remake just looks absolutely amazing. But who knows? I'll let you lot decide in the comment section down below. Shout out to Ignant Rizzy for this. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, man.